Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jojo. What's up?
Good morning, darling. How are you?
Good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Table Talk episode 2, another edition of our love and abuse in abusive marriage. Is that it? Sometimes I wonder how the way the love can be sweet and all of a sudden you know the love just die. I don't know what it. Let me speak real quick. I don't know what it can happen. Say the love can just die. What's up? What's up, Josephine?
Good morning, our beautiful people. How you're doing? This is life, man. This is life. It is. I try to share because it's still not coming on my page,
Look at my phone. It says
so I'm
private.
just
I don't
trying
know
to.
why it say. I don't know why it says private. So I'm going to.
So I just it's as if it come on my page, so I'm trying to share it right now.
I need to call Tavina call after we get off so she can help us to do this thing here because I don't understand what's going on here. But anyway,
Okay, I
everybody, good
just share it.
morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever your time zone is, we greet you according to your time zone and according to your area code. This is your girl Muko Oluma Agu, and we say happy belated 4th of July. And guess what? July 26th coming soon. LIB take over.
Yay!
So we say welcome to the show, and I turn it over to Josephine while I see what I can do here. Welcome everybody. Let's share the live.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is the table talk. The things that happen on the table. 1 minute when you're eating on the table as family and you're talking about A, and then later on it will go to B. Before you look, it go to W. Before you look, it go to Z. So we will start with a topic or anything interfere that is important. That will be nothing a drama thing. What will cause problem? We will dive into it. So this is the table talk. You can say, oh, why they said we should talk about love and abuse, and now they're talking about children, or they're talking about parents. This is the table talk where we talk about everything that is important right now, that we need to look at right now, that we have to empower one another and encourage one another. So we know right now what training we see that a lot of uh, 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 relationship are going down the drain. Marriages are going down the drain. We that are divorced and people thinking we should get married right away, and other things that are going on. So right now, that's the training topic right now. So we're going to dive into it. If you have any questions, you can. If you don't want to come on, just write your comment on there right now. I can see a lot of the comment, but I show my partner Muki will put it up. If you want to come on, she can send you the link and you can come on. We love for our supporters, our followers to come into it and tell. Let me tell you guys, you can hit that star buttons. You can send a Zelle, Cash App, whatever. Just let us know. Will support us because we want this platform to be big and big, and it can only get big when you guys help. So, Woko, this is it.
Yeah, everybody, I'm excited to have Prince here. Prince say, I think he's from Nima County. We say welcome. We let the Nima people boy. We be in the Nima family. Me, I stay there. I got children all
I
from Nima
know.
County. So say, Prince, welcome. You always on and welcome. Please share the live broadcast. I know my other page here says private. I don't know what's going on here, but it says private. I have tried my best to get it done, to get it off of private. I don't know. Like I said, I probably might have to call Davina Cole to help me because she's more into the IT. So hey everybody, welcome. Invite your friends, tell us who you are, where you're viewing us from, and your time zone, and we'll be more than glad to, you know,
His
conversate.
hair is not behaving today.
We'll be more than glad to conversate with you. So we love you guys and stay tuned. And Jojo, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. So what's up? What's going on? What we got to talk about first? What going on first?
Well, it's just a lot going on. I know there was something posted the few days of, yeah, the few days for. I love to watch my boy Razo. I can get a lot of information from Razo. I saw
Mhm.
the Razo page right now where they're talking about a young lady who are calling to Razo that spent a lot of money for her man in Liberia and tried to bring him over, but he's cheating according to Razo, but she doesn't believe that. But anyway, she wrote a post saying even if her man is cheating or whatever, she will stick with him because in her past relationship, people said whatever, and she ended that relationship. So she really don't care whether he cheating or whatever. When he go, he will come back. You know, that's one of the things that going on, and then they
Mhm.
bothering around. Then I saw my girl Seji and your girl
Best.
Best Gallo. They were into it. I think Seji talk about Best riding the bus or whatever, and now they aiming at one another. And Best went for Seji and described Seji, and Seji went for her and said, "You know what? The money you're making, it, or you're getting is how to call these people that do the money thing."
Black money.
Black money or whatever it is. So
Mhm.
the thing is going on over, and
So
then we saw the Yehu situation where we end up finding out that Yehu is dating a married man, and she's very proud of it and very boastful of it, you
mhm.
know. And the man being separated for probably 9, 10 years, you know. So those are the things that are going on. Is it something that we want to support? Is it something that is okay? Is someone who dating someone right now and hiding from the wife, and another person who not hiding from the wife, does it make it different? Is it the same old cheating? Is it the same old side chick? We see people. We saw the other one, Michelle situation. I saw her crying about what was going on. She was saying she don't know where to. People say she should leave her current relationship. She said, where would I go? I don't even have a place. And she was saying such thing, about the relationship that she in right now, because it probably abusive or whatever, because from his comment he was saying you can't shut up. If you can't shut up, then I will beat you. So right there we know it is an abusive relationship. So
Mm.
this is time that people know their worth.
Yes.
These things are happening because people don't know their worth. I
Mhm.
don't care how much money you have. I don't care whether you got the man for 20 years. If he's not yours, he's not yours.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Mm-mm.
care if you can take it around the world, you can do whatever. If he's not yours, he's not yours. Ain't no
Mhm.
difference. Side chick is side chick. We are
Mhm.
not going to make it any better. When you are once you are dating somebody's husband,
Mhm.
you are side chick. It don't matter if the person that are separated for 20 years, you are side chick. Just because you have the money now and controlling the situation, it doesn't matter. It don't matter if the other people can hide themselves because they were looking at Fatu that, oh, let Fatu post herself now. She's not posting herself. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, showing herself. It still don't make it right.
Mhm.
Instead of making, we see some of our brothers and sisters are supporting this. I'm not going to, it is what it is. You can do what you got to do. That's your life, and I
Mhm.
have the right to speak what I want to speak. But I'm never going to support such behavior. I
Mm-mm.
never. I will love you because that's what we should do. But I will hate the behavior that you are participating in. And I don't care what the people say. I'm not perfect. Yes, I know I'm not perfect. So there will be people that will come and say things about me or whatever. It is what it is. That's
Mhm.
what we are on social media for. I'm not here to take side. I'm
Mhm.
here to speak what I know is right. What do you
Exactly.
think, Muku?
So first of all, like you said, almost everything guys shared a life, but let me throw light on this situation with Bess and Siji. You understand? This is
Mm-hmm.
something that has been going on for years, and every time people will say, "Oh, that your girl, Bess, that your girl." Of course, I like her. She's very determined. It don't matter. I like
Yes.
positive women. I love positive young people who have their hair on their shoulders and focus. One thing the Bible says that all of us will give an account of our deeds to God. So, and he said, Judge not that you be judged, but we can discuss because this is what our platform is about. We can talk, we build, we say things, and we throw lights on it. That does not mean we hate anybody. But I would say this, Jojo, me and you go to Liberia. We have access to cars. You know that when we travel to Africa, we have access to car, we have access to everything. But we live in the diasporas. Sometimes when we go to Africa, it's not to live, we live. We want to experience our life that we live in Africa. Let me throw light on 2011 when I went to Liberia. I had car, I had driver, but I wanted to experience that life that I experienced getting in the taxi and saying, that's it. I go into the other place. I wanted to experience. So all the time, daddy would change about $5. At that time, it was like 300 US dollars. It was like 300 Liberian dollars. He would change it. He would give it to me. So, okay. And, my cousin would be like, oh, cousin Muko, what do you want? I said, I want ride taxi. And the driver would eat my app. But I felt good riding taxi. I went to Liberia. I rode keke. I rode keke because I wanted to experience riding keke. And I went live at that time. My brother was my friend was president for Liberia. He was like, you call me, what you doing? What you doing riding keke? You know that thing in 10 or whatever. I enjoyed that moment. When I went to Nigeria, I go on the thing, the motorbike. I enjoy it. Right now, like I think it was yesterday. I was saying something a day before yesterday. I had a show on and I was talking about me going to Lofa County. I want to go to Fisebu, where my mom from. That's on my bucket list for next year. I want to go to Lofa. I want to drive in the truck while the people can stand out will be going, Billy, drive up Billy. These things is for people best can afford to fly from Liberia to Africos. We all know she can fly to Africos. Since Beth started her business on this Facebook, that's why I can always say sometimes it's jealousy. When Beth started doing her cream business, everybody, oh, best selling bleaching cream, best bleacher, best cream uncle. After a couple of months, 1 year, they started bleaching, they started selling bleaching cream. So in your mind, Josephine, if people are talking all these things about somebody and start to do the same thing they're doing, in your mind, sister, let's be very honest. What will you think and how will you feel about it? They won't be like me. They envy me. They want to be like me. And you see, Bess is the kind of person I know. I have seen her. I have spoken to her. We interact. We talk. We have a little relationship and stuff. But she ignore a lot of things. But when she come back to fire, she will fire back. And I don't blame her for coming back. Sometimes, people use our quietness for our weakness. But we are not weak. When you know your position and you know the kind of respect and the legacy that you have built, you don't want to be on Facebook cussing and arguing. But sometimes let that beast come out, then you can show the people who you are. That's what I feel about this. Let me go to you on the story. I tried calling her, but she didn't answer. Girl, like I said one time, everybody carry their own sin. If you feel you comfortable, it's wrong. You cannot be a side chick to somebody's husband for 7 years, for 10 years. It's wrong. The Bible say, what God has joined, let no one put asunder. But you was not the one that put asunder in this people relationship. They had already divorced or not divorced. They were already in their problem or they were separated. But this is what I asked myself in the question. When these two people met, did this guy tell this woman that, oh, I am married and I'm separated?
You will say yes. You will say the man told her.
Okay, but some men, I had that experience couple of years back, and I think I talked about it. I was dating this guy. I didn't know he was married. He was my friend cousin. He was really nice to me, but I didn't know. I got so comfortable being in my own place. You come all the time and whatever. So one day I was laying on the floor after doing some spring cleaning. He came and lied on me. Apparently, when he come into my house, he took out his ring and put it in his pocket. Men are deceitful people. Men can lie to people. When men ready to play you and men want you and they want to go on your scare, you want to finish talking to you. It matter if that Liberian male, that Nigerian male, that Sierra Leonean male, I put all of them together. Men, they are devious people. They say women are devious, but men are very, very wicked. They will come like they're not to with nobody. I had to explain when he lied, he like, I saw the wedding band. I'm a Liberian. I know what Liberian wedding band is. I know what it is. You understand? So I was like, are you married? Oh no. You know that faction ring, I had it on the hand, and then I was playing basketball. I stripped myself, and then I wore it. Then I called his sister. She said, oh, I wanted to tell you about the way I saw. And the how I got rid of it. So it was unknowingly. You understand? So some men do that. And then sometimes when you now fall in love, it's hard to get out. But like you said, she admitted it. She said, yeah, the man told her and she chose to go there. Who am I? It's wrong. Who am I? You got what I'm saying? So that's why. But with Misha, I didn't really see it. I think I saw a clip or the video, or I saw a text message somebody screenshot and put on Facebook where she said, I don't know who the man somebody sent to her or husband. If anything happened to her, he responsible. But I didn't go deep into the story, so you can go there. So that's my take on this whole best and how they call it. But I will always say
But
that.
you know,
I don't do that.
I would say on the best thing that you said. Yes, it is true that best brought these things. This is social media. Someone would be the first to bring up something, and other people would take it. Especially they would want to talk, like you said, oh, the publicity, oh, blah, 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 they would talk about it, and then when they know that it can bring money, everyone start to get in it. This is the business we're in. You can say, oh, because of this,
Let me
and
learn right there, right? That's some of the thing I can say. You know, we as Liberians, like sometimes I've been running my business for almost 4 years now, right? And I always say this on my platform. If you want to know how I do it, if you want to do what I do, come to me. Don't go and start to scandal or castigate or spoil my business name or say negative things about my business. Then at the end of the day, you start to do the C business you want to do. That's when I look at it as jealousy. If you want, you can be like me. Everybody have the grace. Everybody had the have the grace. And you know, one thing I was watching Beth's video, she said we age made power great. We're not grace made. You understand? Everybody have the level of grace. God has blessed everybody with a territory that He has built. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. If you see me doing something, and I can always say, you know how many people have reached out to me? You know how many people have reached out to me and say, Moko, I want to do this, or how you do it, and I showed in a way. I say that all the time because I'm not deterred by anybody doing the same business. I told you the story. One girl was selling lipstick. I won't call her name. We were friends on Facebook, and I really didn't know her. You know how sometimes you're friends with people, but you really don't know them. So when I started my business and started to bring the idea, I called a friend of mine, and I was giving names of my product, and then she said, "Somebody got this product." I said, "Who the person is?" The person used to come on, watch me, go on my website, and my website, anybody who go there, they will show me, they will tell me who visit your website. All of a sudden, I used to do a lot of promotion. The person just block me. I do nothing. They just block me because they realized I would sell the same thing and maybe I was blowing out there, or maybe I do more, I do more promotions and stuff like that. But I don't care. I say this all the time. If you go to Philadelphia on Woodland Avenue, they got Fatumata, they get Mamasa, they get Makema. These Muslims and Mandingo people sells right there. Josephine. If you go to Manfatu and tell Manfatu say, I want this blue list,
oh
and
my
Manfatu,
God, I can't see you.
you can see me.
It just took me off.
Eh,
But
If you
continue.
if
I'll
I
come. I'll
go to
log back in.
If I go to Manfatu and tell Manfatu, I want a blue list, and Manfatu does not have that list, guess what happened? Manfatu will tell me, go right next door, 2 block down. Manfatu Mata there. She has that same list. And I feel that we as Liberian, that's what we ought to do, than to always try to bring somebody down, bring somebody business down, envy, jealousy, all these things here does not help you because you're just creating, you're creating some stuff in your life that God will not approve of. And I say this all the time. People come to me, Muku, oh, how you did this, how you did that. I'll tell them, like my website was rebranded by my IT guy. He does not live in the US. He lives in Africa. People visited my website. They inbox me. Muku, who rebranded your website? Can you refer me? I said, sure. And guess what? I stood in the middle of them because I do not want somebody coming to me and say, oh, this person you refer me to, they did this, they did that. So I stood as a middle person to make sure whatever they desire and whatever they want was granted to them. And I think that's how we should be as Liberian than to sit down. Oh, they person do this, they person do that, they person in business at this. Then after the fact, you start doing the same business. What will you say? What will you think? Guys, what will you think? Good day. Leader, how are you? What will you think? That's jealousy and envy right there. Let me go to my page and see if I can see. um comments, because for some reason my other page not accepting or how you call it thing, public view. I don't know what's going on. It's not accepting public view. It just got me on this private thing and I hate it. Only me can see my post. How can that be? I hate that. you know so I don't know what's wrong with Jojo. So audience, if you want to come on, you want to be a part of this, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Let me know. I'll post the link. So, like I was saying, so definitely I would think it's jealousy. It's jealousy. So when it comes to, a lot of times when it comes to best business, I don't like to talk because people would think I'm taking side. People would think, oh, because you like best, you don't want to talk about it. And one thing I say on this platform, if I don't have facts, I don't talk about it. So, and that's one young lady that I admire. So, that's it, Jojo. I give it to you.
Okay. When I talk, you cut me off. I will lose. My thoughts will go
Sorry.
away. So when I finish, you can just finish, please. Like I was saying, I know that when she brought this bleaching cream thing, people said a lot, and it is true. But then later on, people realized that it was something that they felt like they could get into business in, and they get in it. And I love this. I saw her when my first time meeting her when they did the opening here for the hall. Then when I met her, and then my sister had her birthday at the hall, so then where I met Best.
Mm-hmm.
But when you are on social media, Beth is one of our celebrities, our first celebrities, the people that we saw that were on here first. When you are on the wall stage for us, we will talk about you and the people will talk about you. And then if you are dating someone we consider or we know or we hear is a BM, we are watching every step, especially those who follow you guys. Now, Seji Kim and said best rode the bus. Okay, I understand Seji is making her stuff, she's making her announcement. Maybe, and in my belief, I know there's no way Best would be broke. That she
Mm-mm.
cannot take the
She
the
just
the the, the Oh, Muku.
sorry. I just responded to you, man.
There is no way. I know there is no way that a Best taking the bus and she don't have money. I know. But hey, that's how said you look at it. And then when I watched Razo said that Best was taking this bus because of certain reason. Because that's the way she could get on the bus to get to her BMA, whatever thing they were doing for her to collect money. We don't know what it is, what the reason she took the bus for. But Seji was because Seji, this is what Seji does. She got her platform, she will bring news, she will, what she understand about it, she will bring it. And she said, oh, I hear say the broke nine, so and so. But Beth got mad, and I understand when she got mad because her name, anytime your name is something, you can come and clarify it. But for you to come and think you want to, it didn't make, to me, it didn't make Beth any good where she came and the scrapping, said she ballet, how said she ballet look like or whatever. Beth was Beth was never that skinny. So for you to be describing your other friend woman body because you want to, if Sergi had described Beth body or whatever, okay, they email I want another on that part. But Beth, you are our celebrities and one of our celebrities. So we are looking at you there a for where you went and did of God where everyone know him to be a BM. So yes, people will say this and say this. So by her coming and think she gonna to me, it just to me, I look at it down on her for her to come in the way she was describing Seji, talking about Seji. I mean, she said a whole lot that I didn't expect from her. And I understand when people get to a certain place and they get tired, they can, they will burst out and say what they want to say. But in that, sometimes you will lower your prestige in that situation. But best is dating a BM. So it don't matter to me when she was even saying all of these things. Oh, when I would raise money, even the 20,000 want to get me. How your husband? How your because they said that I'm married. They said we're engaged, so I would take it back. How your boyfriend get all the 20,000? We don't know what job he does. What we know, he's a BM. So that's what I tell people. Don't look at how much money people get or what are they building or whatever, what are they are accomplishing for you to be jealous of, because everybody get that money differently. Everyone get that money differently. So what if she getting all the 20,000, 50,000, whatever, how did the 20,000 come about? Because if it is a BM money, no, calm down. I will give you the place. If it is a beer money, it's a beer money. That's their life, you know. And since you talk about her riding the bus, we all look at it. We all will look at our fact. Just as Cindy said it, Razo even went on stage and said, also said, so, best didn't ride a bus because she get money. And I must say, understood it that it's not the best that broke to ride a bus. But then the scene, Razo may clarify, even the passport one, uh, 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 um, best or even explaining went into passport showing visa and everything. The one that Razo showing almost the best was using the fake one or she was using the counterfeit one just to get through, to get to whatever. So it's deeper than we think. But what I think that the way in which you went, the scrapping surgery or whatever, again, that's so show business. It is what it is. But I'm just saying my view. I don't think it just lower her for me. The way she was describing surgery. Surgery could come and describe that Beth is not so better than surgery. Surgery is a very beautiful, beautiful. If I look at the beauty of the two of them, surgery is beautiful than Beth to me, Seji is beautiful than Beth. I know Seji is bigger than Beth. Beth was big before she traveled. So we have to just be, this is so show business. But I just feel like the way she went describing her and lowering her, I don't think it make her any better.
Let me ask you a question, Jojo. You done?
Hmm. Yeah.
How long have you been watching Sage's show?
For a long time.
How long?
A long time.
Oh,
Years.
you know why I asked? Because when you come to insult, she have insulted Best before. I've heard it before. So, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say all of that.
But we're not talking about what happened before. We're talking about what happened now.
But
That's what we were talking about. And I'm not saying that Beth can go for her. What I'm just saying is that the way I look at Beth, like you said, Beth is kind of no. When Beth, why did she go dirty? Everyone here go dirty. So it's not like she's there,
everyone don't go
person
dirty.
with her hand not dirty. Her hands is
I don't. I
as
don't.
much dirty.
I don't go dirty. You're talking about people. When somebody come at you and make you mad and say and castigate you, say things about you, you will come. Let your goat there. Let your nanny goat. Your dirty goat. What she say about me that she don't even know about me? Eh? She knows something about me, but she decided to come and talk what she wanted to talk. And you know the reason why I did not retaliate. But if I had to retaliate, I would have gone on her high. Like I said, I'm going to drag off on Banavie Junction, bring her Banavie Estate era A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, bring her by Port to Sinfede High School. Type that we're going to do. But you know the reason of which I never retaliated. So people come and say things to make themselves happy or to get the fame or to make people come and watch the platform. But anyway, what next? Let's talk about Michelle and the abuse. What's
Well,
going on with Michelle?
I felt I really felt sorry when she was on crying and calling to her. She don't know. I don't know Michelle that well. I saw Michelle speaking when she and CC got into something. I don't know what it is. And Michelle call back. I said you that's the first time that I saw Michelle. Then my next time now seeing Michelle is when she was on the few day crying. And I felt so sad that she was crying. And she said because of this relationship, all her family had gone away from her. Now people are saying, even her mom not talking to her, something like that. And people are saying, oh, get out of it. But she said, I don't have nowhere to go. I don't have nowhere to go. And I just felt so bad. And I just want you to know that if it costs you to be in your car, be in your car. Abusive relationship is not something where you say, because I don't have something. So do you want to stay in it until you pay or what the situation is? And a mom will always be the mom. And maybe that's why your mom is angry or your mom is away from you because of the situation you put yourself in. So even with that position she was in, she can still call on her mom. But I feel like maybe she's not calling on her mom yet because maybe if she call on her mom accept her, she will still run back. Maybe that's the behavior going back and forth. But a mom will be always waiting to see her child when the child realize their mistakes and run back. The mom will always be waiting. And I pray that she's in a comfortable situation because I learned that her ex or even coming back at her, whatever, let the ex wait. You know, move on with your life. Leave her alone. Let her talk about her current situation. So I felt bad when she was crying because I look at her like my little sister. I'm hoping that, friends and family that are close to her were able to help her and get past it. So I really don't know her much and I don't want to say much. I'm just going to say say what I saw. I'm just hoping she seek the help she deserves.
Well, let me say something, and I will say this all the time. Audience will recognize you in a bit, and I will say this all the time. I don't care if God can provide for the birds in the tree, He can provide for anybody. I don't care how much love I can be in with you. I don't care how much love you will or you might be in with me. Ain't nobody deserve my tears and my happiness, my heart. These men come in people's lives, in our lives, and then they give you the assurance to take care of your heart. And then when you give your heart to them, they take it and bust it, shut to it. Boom. But let me tell you why, Michelle, within myself, what I feel for this girl and why is she still in this relationship or in this marriage. I don't know if she's married to this guy, but why is she still in this relationship? This is some of the thing I tell people. Number one, who do you trust? Who do you trust? I don't care. We Liberian women, where is the normal day friendship? I don't care. You can have a friend, you can tell your friend your secret at the end of the day. By the time you all have this agreement, they come in. You know what I know about you? You know what I know about you? They're ready. So that's why you see a lot of people are so afraid to even talk to people about their business, to even go and say, okay, I got a friend here. Let me go lay down with them. Let me go stop with them. That's some of the reason this girl is going through this. And I would say it to my sisters, if God can provide for the birds in the tree, what more about you? What more about you? No man worth your tears. Oh, come on now. This is the 21st century. Somebody put on
Exactly.
Facebook and said, what happened to women nowadays? By the time men do something to them, 2 days later they move on. And I will tell people, y'all can call me prostitute. Y'all can tell me I shall wo. If my husband mistreats me, abuse me, physically, mentally, whatever way, that means he does not value the treasure that God has blessed him with. I will walk away. You can have 20 children. You can put my foot out. It can't I be shaking. You can do what kind of pay. It will not keep me in that marriage because my mental health, I value it.
And then even with let me just hit this other point where, because I heard you say, um with a Yehu situation, that uh it was not Yehu that break up the marriage. It is truth. It is not Yehu, and the wife came and said it. It is not Yehu. The wife had not. Yehu had nothing to do with their marriage. In fact, they were separated before Yehu and the man start dating. But the truth is, a married man is a married man.
Mhm.
You don't have to be the one that break them up.
I know.
Once the man come to you and tell you, I'm still legally married, it's a no-no.
Mhm.
So if you get into it and stay in it for 50 years, it's on you. We will still look at you as side chick. And
Mhm.
even if you, I know, Yehu is the one that making the money right now. They're able to travel around the world, which she boasts of, or whatever it is. But it is still you with someone, a husband, So for me, I will always speak it. I love you, and I always speak for you. I always comment on her page, and I always, but if I see something that I know it is not okay, I will
Mhm.
always speak it. And I know when my time comes, or something she see about me that would not be right, she wants to speak about it, she will speak about it. But it don't matter whether it was someone else, it wasn't her. For the time the man told you, I like you and I'm legally married, that's a no no. And we in a modern world, like you said,
But
Moku, why
mhm.
people sitting? I see the young girl them crying too, and I think they should be even better in it. They cry for men better. You just stop it, especially the one that the man is. Yeah, the man is abusing you. He treating you bad. He's when you sitting on your crying, you want to do something to yourself. I don't get it. I'm still figuring it out. Even in my young days, I
Mhm.
didn't know. I didn't let no man do that to me. I knew my value and my importance and my worth. It's
Mhm.
not like when you're in a relationship, you break up, you will not be feeling sad. You will.
Mhm.
Nobody want to be in a relationship that they don't love.
No.
Yeah, we all were in relationship. I was married and I got divorced. You think I wanted to get divorced? No,
Mhm.
but I have to do what best for me.
Yes.
I'm not going to roll here. People like, oh, she got divorced today. She was laughing. What should I do? So when I know that mistreated me and my kids, to
Mhm.
divorce him, I should have a regret? No.
Nope.
That was one of the best things I did for myself. And I don't
Mhm.
care if he get in what relationship, how he doing, what better he doing. I really don't care because
Mhm.
I will choose myself first.
Mhm.
And if men that come today, even if the woman make you mad, a man who will curse a woman today, no good man, no good man. I don't care how the woman curse you or whatever. No good man will curse a woman.
Nope.
That man are cursing that woman, he will come back one day and curse you.
Mhm. He
No
will.
good man put their hands on another woman. And I
Nope.
understand some women are doing that. It go the same way.
Mhm.
Don't put your hands on someone. Ain't get nobody, ain't give you no right. And some people say the woman get mocked. She get mocked up back to her. You don't put your hands on a woman. Man got strength more than woman.
And then
Walk away.
in the country, yeah, too.
Walk away.
In this country, I
Yeah.
don't care you can be who I can have her turn about you. Put your hand on me, I will call the police on you. You'll go to jail.
Because we all are human beings when we see this thing where people come on the cry, we feel sorry. But I'm rather sick of this crap.
I am as
Like
well. I just
Michelle,
feel like
Michelle Young,
crying
I
for
try
people.
to feel a little bit sad. But in the people in that 35, I don't like to even see it. You all stop doing that man being crying. And then the same reason you're crying for is because he treated you bad. And here you are crying because you want him back. Man, I thought what they crap, man. I'm sick of it.
So why
I'm
you
sick of
crying
it.
for? Why are you crying? And this
Yes.
man is ill treating you. Why are you crying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So why are you crying?
Mm-hmm.
My look like the total sweet, but not total pass
I
my
don't care
happiness.
how it's sweet. I care how it's small. I care how it be. I care whatever. I don't care.
No
I
total pass
count
my happiness.
first. Nobody pass my happiness. My peace of mind. My peace of mind. We've been there. We done it. We there. I'm 50 years old, going to 51. I've been married twice. Don't you think I have seen a lot?
Of
Even
course.
before all of that time, I still never let no man to do me that way.
You
In
don't
this
do.
morning war, and they are the women that you see crying, say, most of the time, they are the one even providing for the men.
See the men in sometimes. See they be
And
like
now
when
we're
they hear.
telling them that even with the Liberia one, that other woman was saying that my man, when he cheated, I will take you, okay, you say no until you bring him to this country again.
Mm.
You see the man cheating on you. Why the man, look at the amount of receipt that's showing how much money this girl is sending to this man. If you get that kind of money, man, you can save it for your children. He mad now, so you saying money to calm me down. I mean, in the minute now, for you to be asking women for money all the time, she on you. And you can find a job and take care of a woman, but a woman should always support you. And I
No,
don't blame that, blame these
but the
women.
thing, you don't blame these men. That's why sometimes, let me tell you something. I said it before. Women, we leave from here. Like I said, a lot of us here that leave from here, go to Africa to get married, have had a broken marriage or have a broken relationship. So when they go to Africa, we don't even go with our right self to tell the men, truthful, who I am, what kind of job I'm doing. Put these men under the pretense like we're making so much money, supporting them, sending money for them to pay rent, sending money for them to buy food, sending money for them to clothe. For what? For what? I'm not saying I can't help you if you don't, because Africa, what kind of job can you really get? If you're not in the government, you know nothing. That you go to college, say you get your degree. That's nothing. So if I meet you and I want to help you, I will say, babe, let's establish a business. Let's see a ruffle. Let me just say, let's see you start something to build up for now. To God can help you come over there. But they will go, they will come work that double, they file their taxes, they claim their children, and they get out to go. They spend all that money over there. Then when the men come, they see you in entre coucher, Shan Shalom. Your car, you got to be push and start when winter time come. A call, it can't start. They may be like, what the hell? So the woman, yeah, Jack can't make it look like she gets so much money. So that's why some of the problem arises, Jojo, because people are not women and men too. I'm not saying men don't do it, but a lot of our men they don't kind of start crying. But the men they go through it too. And you understand? But the one what they bring for us to see, that's the one what we talk about.
But Muku, what a good man. Because the woman went back home and impressing you that she get money. So now you happy because that her money thing you want. Even if the woman boasting, who the cool man because you see the woman now, she's sending money on you, so you enjoying the money, so you want come here in America, yeah, you set your behind down, and someone be working and taking care of you.
But
Even
Joseph,
if you are a real man, don't sit and just allow a woman like this girl. They $700. That $700, he can make a big business now and start doing something to help her. No good men, the men that agree to these things and come here and don't want to do something, and the men that already play. Even if the woman was going to be good or not, he will still be who he is. Any good man, I don't care, he meet a woman with money, he will still want to do something. And even if that birthday card he able to afford to give it to her, he will give it to her. Most of them that do that, they are paying. They
and
are the one.
and
That's the
and
way
they
they
are,
want to live.
and they are narcissists too. They make you to look like you naughty. You are fought for everything in your life. They make you to look that way.
No,
But Josephine, the thing is that if you start a relationship, even friendship, all the lies, it will not hold. It will not hold.
exactly.
Don't start nothing all the lies. Tell them who you are. Tell them what you do. Tell them, look, what that was in Africa, so time will call you and say, let you do your dollar daycare for you. Go look for it. And he will look for it. Sometimes not that I could not afford it, but I did not want him to feel like I get everything, I can take care of everything. Because the whole thing about coming to America, we all that to build a family and to work together.
But Muku, isn't that what I'm saying? Even $200 is not much, but at least it's the effort.
Yes, it's the
You
effort.
keep it dating
Mhm.
somebody in Liberia. You sending him $500,000, 750, and he never can send you $50. Was
Please,
someone a guy who trying his best over there? He send you $100 from Liberia. You will
mhm. Yes.
appreciate it just the fact that he said that amount.
Mhm.
You sit here and you just think, so how he's going to be a provider?
Mhm.
You dated someone for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and they have never ever looked at you to give you $50. What kind of
Just,
relationship is that?
Josephine, in our Liberian balance, in our Liberian slang, we say, if you cook your food in tomato cup, they dish you with broomstick. The way you carry yourself to the man, the standard that you set, and what you put on the table, that's how that man will treat you. You see, I see women that bring men. It's not a crown. Somebody got to be somebody
It
destiny
is
helper.
not.
Somebody, you can find horseman anywhere, but Mary say reggae
Yes,
anywhere. But sometimes too, we should be vigilant. We should be careful how we select or how we put our heart places. Do you get? We should be very, very careful because they can't toss somebody men they get in a moment when they finish sweet talking you. When you find out they're sleeping with different women, they got different things. Women bring men to America here, they sit down, they disrespect these men. Oh, I brought you here, I suffer to bring you here, I work hard. Joseph, let me tell you the truth. To bring people to America, and not plenty money. I say it. I say it. You pay $410 or maybe you're going up to $500. You pay for to file a paper. They ask, I tell you something, you pay it. Eh? When they finish paying it, maybe at that time, it was like maybe the time I knew was 70 something dollars to pay for visa, for interview visa fee. You pay, you do medical. Buy ticket, that you can spend more than $5,000 bring somebody to the country here. Oh, I suffer so hard, I work so hard, I did that 1 year so hard. Be careful.
Muku, your
Let
owner
me
is different.
hold on.
It
Let me
is
say
hard,
something,
but
Jojo. Let me say something. Let me say something. I'm not saying, but if you coming on and saying these things, how much I suffer, I wear double. Tell you double, you working to be supporting me in Africa.
that's
It
the
will be
problem.
supporting the men in Africa. Cut your cut well. And let me advise you. Young girl in like, yeah, you want me, you go for the one that older than you. The one that already now had left. They already want the one that I know left the tire. Y'all want bring the one that I got muscle. Y'all want bring the one that I got 3 pack, 6 pack. No, not 3 packs or 6 pack. Yeah. Y'all won't be doing the one they tank on. They make it do it. They make it do it. Y'all start fighting. You bring me to America, he not working. Definitely he will help you around the house. But when you start working, you sit down, you talk, you pull it together. Marriage is not for the weak. Let me tell you. People can get out, they go, they leave, they separate, but when they see there's a value in there, they say, oh, let's work it out. Let's do this. We have built so much over the years. Let us not let it go. So, my Liberian sister, couple of things I see, Jojo, that's how I feel, that's how I see it. Sometimes the men will have different intention. I agree. But every time a man comes to this country and he wake up between the man and the woman, we our sister then, oh, the man had motive. He knew what he was doing. He knew not because you are a woman, you are a female. So everything we should back you because we are female. We put rights where the right belong. What the right belong. Let me tell you something that will keep your marriage. Even if that man had different motive, the way you respect that man, the way you treat that man will make him have a thought or second thought. This woman is so beautiful. She's so nice to me. Oh, I already married her. Yeah. Let me settle. Let me sit down. Yeah. And forget about all the little thing, no small, small getting. But we want disrespect our husband. We want our husband. They say move on Facebook. Start. How in the way you be a married woman, you go sleep with your husband, you get her in the morning. Oh, my husband, you play with me. You can't on Facebook. You say, and the minute you say stop it, you can't stop it. Jojo, let tosso. Some of us are
Let
very
also, I
difficult.
disagree with you. I disagree with you in the fact that, the men, a lot of them, we've seen that the marriages that from Liberia here that breaking up, you can tell the men have motives. They got motives. And besides the respecting, if a man already see what the woman doing, for example, my girl Sissy, Sissy is on social media. She all over the place. You saw her. You like it. You didn't complain. You didn't say nothing. And that's why a lot of marriages are breaking apart because people don't want to be honest. You see the woman the way she looking. You know how she act. You okay with that though until you marry her. Then when you want to run now, then you start bringing her now. You don't want her on social media. Who want to control somebody on her life? We are too grown up now. How you want me now to become you and not me? You saw the woman on social media, you were okay with it. You know she like plenty talking business, you were okay with it. Now you're married, she should get on social media. The modern thing right now, that's what she should get off. Like
No,
I was saying, I was talking to someone that we are on the social media. All of a sudden, you don't know about me. He come and tell me that I put a swimsuit on because of that. He can't take it. I'm gonna put it. I said, let me tell you, let's just stop right there because you are not going to be the one that coming to change 50-year-old woman like me or 49-year-old woman like me. You didn't see it. Oh, I never see it. I said, damn me, you know me then.
but
Because that's
Jojo,
a lie. You see everything that I do. So a lot of the marriages break up because people think they can marry someone and change who they are. Even if you see me doing something that you don't like, but you love me, tell me from the beginning, I love you, Jojo. But the other thing, what you can do, I like it. That one, I tell you, I will not stop. And that's something you know you can't deal with, then you walk away.
mhm.
But you can't sit with you call it marry now. Then you think because I marry you, you will. People like, oh, it can't work. I will tell you, it can't work. And let me what 50, almost 51. I will love my man and care about you. But if you think you're coming to change me, it will not work. I will say on the face, but I'm not even hiding it. There are things I love and I will not desist from it. You got to go find a woman who want to wrap her hair, cover her hair, and put a wrap around her. I love the way until I'm ready to stop wearing. I say it not bully until I decide. Ain't no for no man. I don't care who the man right now I would date or want to date or whatever. Ain't no man going to stop me from wearing two-piece until I reach to the place I don't want to. Because I know within myself that's something I love to do, and I'm not stopping from no one. Until I care how I love you. I love myself too. I'm not going to wear nothing on the beach I don't want to wear. Period. So if you are male who can, don't even come to me close. I'm saying it. I would rather be single, huh, sweetheart? Look how cute he is. Oh, oh,
Boys are stalkers.
I know. And you just want to interfere, my sister, and that
Mm,
is all good.
you just woke up.
But if I all the relationship, if I all we all can just come as we are.
Mhm.
Even there are people who love you, they might not let certain things go. It is truth. The person will come to you and say, hey, Majo, I know you can, but the way you can post, the way you can be shaking your butt on our Facebook, I don't like it. Like I will tell you, say, oh, you know what? Then I will slow down on it. Or you know what? That's something I cannot stop. Then you
And you
decide.
and you even get boy, you can just be shaking that small it in there
Yeah,
all
you
day.
know, uh, 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 uh,
No, but let
man,
me
the one
come.
why I get some people
Some people looking
on
for
like
it.
this.
Mhm. So,
Eh,
but let me say something here. Me and you, we are Christians, right? We believe in the Bible. And all the time when we talk, we have to put something from the Bible in here. We speak on the secular side and we speak on the spiritual side, right? So you was talking about nobody's gonna change you, nobody's gonna do this, nobody's gonna do that. I agree, but the Bible says in the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3, he says, can two walk together except they agree? So
yes.
that's why people are started hearing lately, what do you bring to the table? Let's forget about what do you bring to the table. But what are we putting on the table to agree upon as couples? First of all, people go on dates, they get to know each other. You tell people what you like, what you don't like. Back then, when I was dating and go on date, people ask me, Muko, what you like? I tell them, bling, bling, what you see me doing, now what I like. What you don't see me doing, that's what I don't like. You understand? I can drink. You see me drinking alcohol. I mean, I don't like to drink alcohol. If you see me smoking cigarette, that means I do not like cigarette. I never tell people, oh, I like for my man to do this, I like for my man to do that, or I like for my woman to do this, I like for my woman to do that. We have to be open-minded here. Two individuals coming together from two different backgrounds, two different upbringing. You learn, I don't care, you can stay 15, 20 years together. You'll learn each other every day. You're learning each other every day. But if a man come in your life, you're in love with each other, Jojo. Can two work together except they agree? I listen to everything. No
Of
man
course.
unless we agree, unless you want to do it, Jojo. That's a wrong choice and decision and choice of words. That no man will tell me I'm not wear this. No man will not. No, 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 Jojo. The Bible say a man that finds a wife find a good thing and obtain favor of the Lord. You, the
Mm-hmm.
wife, is a blessing to your husband. That's why the Bible says,
Yes.
husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church. You know why he says
Exactly.
that? Because if a man loves his wife, that wife will be submissive. So if that man loves you and they say, baby, I don't want to see your. You can wear your swimsuit for me and you. People go on the beach. I say it all the time, and I expect you to wear turtleneck.
Mm-hmm.
You don't wear turtleneck jeans dressing on the beach. Backing pants, spankies were not meant for the beach. It was not meant for the beach. Swimsuit was meant for the beach. That's why it was made for the beach. That's why it's called swimsuit. Gasoline was not meant for certain kind of car. Diesel is meant for certain kind of car. So if you put diesel or diesel or what kind of car thing in one car, that car will spoil because it was not meant for it. So therefore, you have the right to wear your swimsuit on the beach. Your husband approve it. But if your husband tell you, say, baby, I don't like, one day I would short try say, yeah, my tattoo on my back was showing. My husband told me, say, Mama, you going outside like that? I said, what wrong with it? He said, you're not going. I don't want you to wear it like that. I said, okay. I said, who? When all of this started? And he was like, now I see he don't like it. Maybe he fall in love too much now because I looking like one sexy mama. So I said, okay. I said, okay, I will not wear it out. So that's what I'm saying. You cannot say if your husband tell you or any man tell you you're not wearing it, you're not listening to him. No. It must titty. Can two work together except they agree, or else that relationship or that marriage will not work. It won't. If you
And
can't
like
come
you
to
said, it is
agreement.
true. They have to agree. That means we agree. I'm saying it now, and I'm not
Yeah,
hiding it. And I'm on
that's
social media.
yes, I'm
I will
saying.
not change wearing my swimsuit because someone you see me, I post it all the time. That's why when you approach me, if there's something you don't like about me, bring it up. Hey, I really love you. We're going into this thing, we're getting ready serious. But this
Mm,
is something I don't want you to do. Now,
mm,
if
mm.
I'm waiting not to do it, I
Yeah.
would say, okay, I'm not going to do it because that's what I don't want to do.
Or I will work
For my
on it. Yeah.
no, everyone different. I don't have to be with anyone. This is me. I'm going to wear my swimsuit and post it. I'm single right now, and I'm saying it loud and clear. Now they can go and find the other women because I'm not going. For me to not wear swimsuit on the beach, honestly, it would be me
No,
not
no, no,
wanting
no.
to do it.
It's not stopping you from wearing sweatsuit on
And
the
for me
beach.
not to post it, and for me not to post it, it would be me because I don't have myself.
Mhm.
I've been on social media for a while. And before I've been on the post, long time ago, even when my late husband was alive, that's the
Mhm.
time I even posted my swimsuit.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's something that I do. So that someone who approaching me now should talk to me about it. Is that
Mhm.
something that's going to bother you now? It left for me to tell you I won't do it now. Two cannot work together. So if you don't agree with that, say they get ready, you go. Uh-huh.
What did you,
I should go for him.
what what
I'm yet to make anybody happy and I'm not happy.
what did you just
Swimsuit,
say?
I love number one.
What did you say? Two cannot work together.
Number one.
So
No,
you,
I said like you said, two of them got to work together, two can work together,
but you're
except they
not working
agree, right?
together.
And that's what you said. Well, except we can't agree, we're not working together. So I finish saying it. This swimsuit banner or posting it, I have to reach to the point where I don't feel comfortable. It will not be for no husband Benny. So the men that want me or want to be with me, if I agree to one of you, you got to know that. Okay. I'm not saying that will not agree. Like to say, for example, you dress and you are going or your back was showing. That was something your husband didn't want you to show something out of that. That's something he had not seen. Probably you doing all of that, and he didn't want it out like that. And I understand that. That would be something that my husband don't like. He would talk to me about. And but there are certain things you already know about me. What you know about me now, that the
Mhm.
world already know about me, ask me. You
But
can't say you agree with me, we marry. Because let me tell you, the marriage thing, I put on my head right now. I've been there twice.
I know.
If I will not marry again, I shouldn't marry again. I'm almost 51. I'm not here for no one to change me.
I trouble we
I
see
will
with it if
love
they are
you
with
and
you.
respect you.
I
I
really
will love
trouble
you
we
and
see with it
respect
if
you. But
you.
I'm not here for no man to change me. If I were going to do that, time a day today, my ex, I would be mad at myself.
Mhm.
Because he agreed to everything until we got legally married.
You
Then when he
see?
had a little thing in the sleep, wanted to put it out there, he wanted me to not the man call my friends. He said, I want at least if she going on social media once a month. Who you think you are? You always on social media. You coming to tell me to go on social media at least once in a month? Is that how you saw me? No, it's not going to work. Look, let me stay single, man. Let me stay single and be happy and have my peace of mind. I'm married to nobody to change me.
Yeah,
No,
and I
if there
one thing.
if there are things that I have not done before we get married, and then you see me doing something new, we can talk about it. That's something we can discuss. I
Mhm.
understand that. That's something you already see me doing. No, I'm not changing for no man. I would rather stay single and be happy. Nobody. I'm saying it now. It's
And then
me.
to,
Everyone different.
and then to a point, I agree because if you saw me in my swimsuit or in my shorts and you got attracted to me because you saw me wearing it,
Hmm.
and let me throw a light on something here. Do you know a lot of men will want to see other women wearing other things out there, but they don't want their wives to wear it, but they admire other women out there. So why can't I wear it and you admire it on me? They got men like that. They got men like
But
that,
let me
but they
let me
don't even
let me
respect
give you
you
an
as much.
example. Let me give you an example, Muku. For our first year anniversary, I was in the like almost like the thing that Erica had. Okay, that red, white, and blue. I was in
Mm,
the red, white, and blue swimsuit, almost like a pickaninny kind. My ex was the one who was recalling me and posting me. I remember a guy went underneath the thing when he posted it. The guy said, "Oh, look at the woman in a swimsuit. Look at her wearing." He wrote underneath that. He said, "That's my wife. She's
yeah.
comfortable with her skin, and I love her like that."
Mhm.
You got it right. And he was okay. After 2 years now, he didn't want me to wear swimsuit now. But guess what? After he was arguing over that and bringing kids for us to talk, guess what he did? My best friend, what I can call my GL, Tina.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, Tina invited our family and I was working. Tina invited our family. She was having a Thanksgiving dinner, and he and the children went there. He wanted to thank Tina after a few days to tell her thank you for inviting my family. He posted two pictures for Tina. Guess what kind of pictures he posted her in her swimsuit? The man who said, well, man, I wear swimsuit. He
But he
posted
posted
somebody on
you
a girlfriend. He posted my friend, my best friend.
in her
Somebody
swimsuit.
on a girlfriend in her swimsuit. Not one picture, but two. The one that said they like that, the one that can be running behind.
Both of them
Ain't
do that.
nobody making me old for my time. No way. You see me looking here, looking super young because I'm taking care of myself. Nobody come and stress me up. All the things I like, you tell me I like it. Then I'm doing it. Then I'm grieving inside. You know, grieving inside can make you old before your time.
Mm-hmm.
That what making some of them, yeah, they only need a house. Anything my husband say, oh, but they're looking, oh, they're in a 30 and they're looking like they're in a 60 because they're not happy, but they won't be submissive. And at the same man, we're not respecting them. It's the same man that going out anytime he wants to go out. It's the same man where they can't even touch the man phone. It's the same man who disrespecting them. Man, please, man. There man been a lot of people here that here that the one will eat. Any man will love you for you, and y'all will work together. But you can't come to think you will change me. I am who I am. Anybody see me behaving the way will be like, oh, that I Josephine here. You think the people you know me by now?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I start doing different things, say that the man want making Josephine to do like that. People can change for their man. It's okay to do that. But you be waiting to do that. But there are things I'm not waiting to do. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't even sugarcoat it. I don't hide it.
And
That
you're
one when
right.
somebody on in my
Everybody's
inbox, I
different.
tell them, you sure you ever me?
But I thought you dating
That one.
already. Why in your inbox? You need to tell them you dating already.
So,
You
but
can
you are not married. Oh, the other woman said it before the woman said, don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. You hear that call? I'm not married to no one.
yeah, you can date like
Uh-huh.
the world we're living in, you can date multiple people if you
Mhm.
want, right one.
The
So
last time Sierra Baker show it was all over. She was stating, Josephine, no man want you. No man want you. And I want nobody will marry her. I said, look how I laugh at her. I was like, do you know how many? You saying this to the people that are watching, like, what is the woman talking? Do you know how many? Even somebody make a statement, I think the morning or yesterday that I think Razo were talking on the live and they said, oh, Josephine shaking her butt like that because she professionally putting herself out there. No, I just love to do it. I don't have to do that. I don't have to shake, do anything. They are in my inbox. I am the one. If I was like some of you, you know how many men are sleeping with right now? I'm taking my time.
tell me about it.
I'm the one who taking my time. She was talking about, Lord, I look out for last. Say, you woman, don't make me get married at the end of the year or next year. Don't make me want to prove you wrong. Like
Shit.
that me, what men when I come after to you know how many men come after me every day. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. You know, I'm dating someone, yeah. I'm talking to someone, yeah. It's me. And again, I don't let no man hold me. I'm single. Like I'm almost 50, man. I'm single. No man holding me down. If I want to talk to someone, I will talk to them. The only time when I be sleeping with two people at the same time. No, I want two men beating my nunu get at the same time. That's the only
But
thing.
yeah, you can talk to
But
two
talking
men at the
about
same time. Mm-hmm. Yes,
let me enjoy myself.
Aleka, what you cooking? That labor can feed. That boy can eat. He can feed. On food.
Let the boy eat, oh. Let the boy eat, man.
Hey, on breakfast. I want to have for my son. He can't wait for his mom. Like his sister wait for his mom.
My biso umpa he left for him man to facing food. The small one, he like it, but at least he can make food. But my biso,
Yes, so but I think Michelle, as a big sister, probably you can be my daughter. I just want you to know that you are better than staying there and being abused in any way, in any way. You don't deserve it. You are precious jewelry. God make us. We are precious. If a man does not value who you are, walk away, girl. Walk away. It don't worth it. And I say this to anybody who's in an abusive marriage or relationship. If it can work, it can work. It was not meant to be. People, most especially we Christians, always say, oh, woman, you gotta stay there. Oh, you must fight for your marriage, you must do this or you must do that. Oh, they can talk all kind of things, but they will never say God is against abuse. They will never say God don't want people meant to abuse their wife. They will never say it. They will say what they want to say. They will talk what they want to talk. Or they will tell you to pray for your husband. They will tell you to do this for your husband. But let me tell you it right now. God does not like men that abuse his wife. God does not like men that swear, emotional abuse. What kind of abuse? God does not like it. Let me tell you it right now, Josephine. I give it to you.
yeah.
So that's a
You
girl
know, and
complete.
like I say, my daughter Zoe, the last time Zoe were crying, and I had to reach out to her, talk to her mom. You know, we talk and stuff, and I'm so happy that she coming back. You know, I pray that she stay in the mood that she in. You know, she on vacation right now. She enjoying herself. I pray that when she get back home, while she up at herself, she's taking handle herself. This is life. This is life. It's not like when someone you in love with someone you're breaker, it will not hurt, it will hurt. but you still got to get up and move on. You can't be laying in the bed and crying all day. You can't go take back. You can't take all your PJs. You can't come on the social media. You be crying all day. Wipe it off, especially for the one that doing you wrong, for
Yes.
the one that causing you your tears, for
Mm-hmm.
the one that causing your heartbreak. It's going to help because your time you put in it. It's going
Mm-hmm.
to help because you trusted the person. It's going to help because you thought you could make it.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, this is the word. It's not surprising anymore. Go read the book. This is the end time.
Mm-hmm.
People will disappoint you. Your
Mm-hmm.
parents will disappoint you. Your children will disappoint you. And that's why we have to read the book. We have to read the word of God. Because when we read in the word of God, we will be strong when something like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lawyer said it would be easy, but he said he will be with us.
Mm-hmm.
So with us getting in relationship, don't get in relationship with all allowing the Lord in your life. You got to
Mm-hmm.
read the word. When you read the word and understand the world we're in now, you will know that when it don't work, it work. You're not about to quit. People cry and want to kill themselves. I see Zoe going around happy right now, so happy for her. For a man business, you want to commit suicide.
Hey,
What?
God forbid.
Do you know the value of a life? The breath that we're breathing. No, I don't know amount of money can buy it. They can put somebody on life support and they pay money for that life support when they take it on your life goal. Nobody can replace it. So
Nobody.
you're going to say, I want to kill yourself for who? For who? Somebody be like, oh, maybe I know. I'm a loving, caring person. I will give you the word that when I'm loving, I don't pretend it. I will give you my all and I will pour my all. So when I get for all of it, you can be the president. You can be a billionaire, trillionaire, whatever you are. I don't care because I pour my all into it. And the reason we're not together because you don't worth my time anymore. Well, women got to know their value. Even some men that have been abused by women got to know their value. You got to love yourself. Love is about respect and about understanding one another. It's not about now we do it, but he do it, one I will do my own.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the other girl when they put the thing, the girl was saying, "Hey, you cheating here? When I read it, you know me when I start cheating. Why you want to cheat because of a man?
Wow. So if you
Married
cheating, I
women
will cheat.
cheating now because yes, I will cheat. You think any man gonna make me to do that? No, no man should make you to do that. There are women that were already good. They were good women. They never get into the cheating until today. The time we're talking to their husband now, they're sneaking behind the husband, they're cheating. Why you want a man to change you? Why you want to become a man who you know your behavior is not good, but you want to become him?
But that's
That
why
when
they
someone
say,
you're pregnant, you're not even sure if the better for the husband or the boyfriend.
but
Don't
that's
put
why they
yourself
say,
into some situation.
what a man can do, a woman can do it better now. So other people living that life, they're living it to the best of their ability. Because
I'm not
sometimes
going to let no one to me that way.
that's you. Because sometimes when somebody is hurt, Jojo, when a woman is hurt, she wants to retaliate. She wants to hurt you back in any way she can. It happens. It
But when
happens.
you live
And
that
then
kind of life,
sometimes,
it will not be the
exactly,
best life for you.
it wouldn't be, but sometimes things happen and people step out of character.
And
Yes.
I know that. But I'm saying that that's not the way the Bible says. Don't let anger to make you to sin. Because
Exactly.
people will put you in that space, and that's why we have to read the word of God. Because people, your older person you thought would never do anything bad to you, will be that person that will rip the chair underneath you. Be prepared for it. Because let me tell you, if you think you know your husband, you think you know your wife, you think God said no. Nobody know the deepest part of a human heart. He said
The
only
heart of
him.
a man, yeah, the heart of a man is desperately wicked. Who can know it?
So I
Who
don't care
can
how the
know it?
person love you. Always get close to God. That if anything happens tomorrow, you're able to send. They say when you are built on the rock of Jesus, you cannot break.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like when I decided to go to divorce or whatever it was pleasing to me. I didn't want to divorce, but I have to do what's best for me, and I have to cannot go on. And I cannot be crying for the man that I know was not nice to me and my children.
Oh no,
I'm
that
never
one. You
going to
know
do
what?
that,
God gave you those children and trust
you
those
know.
children in your care, so you have to defend them.
So,
You have to take care of
people say,
them.
oh, people were writing comment under my thing because I call my divorce paper and I showed that video. I was this. Oh, no woman who would be happy. Who would the woman who would be happy for that divorce and running them? I was one of the best decisions I made.
Oh
So
yes,
you think it was not worth celebrating? It was worth celebrating for me because
of
I
course.
was able to remove myself and my children in good health. So of course it was a worth every celebration. So people don't understand. They don't know how the shoe is on your foot. They want to tell you how much tight it is. You don't tell me how tight my shoe is. It is on my foot. I know how it is. And I would be the one to keep it on or to kick it off.
And you were
Now, if
right
you want
about
to
that.
keep yours,
Happy
it is
Saturday.
your choice.
Happy Saturday to you as well, sis. Hi, Liberia.
Yes,
You
so I think I'm
enjoying?
almost out of here now. I gotta get
Yes,
out.
we are out because we still got things to do this summer. So we got the last I got two more graduation. I'll be done, and we are working on the Jubilee celebration. We'll close the summer with that as well. So, but this is something that we need to talk about more because you another thing we have to include in this topic is being lonely, being bold as a married woman. Somebody asked that question: can a married woman be bold? Can a married woman be lonely? But like people can say lonesome. Can a married woman be lonely and stuff like that? We need to talk about these things because sometimes our husbands, our wife, we don't have time for each other. When you're together, one person on the phone, the other one watching African movie, or the other one watching shooting movie, the other one on the phone. Two of you together, you can have it, hardly have conversation. All these things then can bring space between your when you're both of your home, you got the opportunity to be home at the same time. That's the time you need to sit and talk, have conversation and stuff like that. But a lot of us African in our marriages, we don't do that, and these are things we have to raise awareness. Abuse is zero tolerance when
Muku, when a woman is into her man, the man is into the woman. Those things don't happen.
mine
Those
can
things
happen.
happen when the two of them, no, when you're in love with one another, when the man is in love with his woman and the woman in love with the man, ain't no way you would just sit everybody just on their own like that. No,
But it's
it's not
sitting
like you
out.
can go on your own.
Got people who have been in marriage for years now. You're saying, "Yeah,
They
yeah,
still will be in love. You will
wow."
still love the person. You will still be
No,
in
no,
love with
no,
the person.
nobody saying they are not in love. Nobody
But
saying
for
they are
you to
not in
just sit apart
we just say,
and all the
no,
time
when
the
I
other
say
person
say
doing
that
their own
part,
thing, so
I said say apart, I said sometimes when you see marriages, people don't communicate, people sitting and the other person watching movie, the other person on the phone. These are things that happen and I see it. Even sometimes, yes, sir.
yep.
Sometimes
And
when I
that's
be
the time you guys have to
on my
bring us stuff
business
not to
page,
start going on your.
exactly. You need
That's
to
different.
sell up date, and sometimes to the men, and when the woman don't sell that code, they can't even sell her the date. All these things that we need to talk about it. To keep the spice. Maybe the more you spend together, the more time we women will need to leave. The too much 16 hours. This money will always be there. You will always have the job.
Mm,
You have to work.
mm,
We need
mm,
to spend time
mm,
with
mm.
ourselves. We need to spend time with our husband, our kids, and stuff like that. Josephine, seriously, did you hear about this
It's not
little
about the
girl?
money. It really not about the money
Exactly.
because there are a
Our
lot of people that
yeah.
get money and they're not happy. I would rather don't have the money and to
And
bringing $10 home and be happy than a
yeah,
man who going to give me 10,000 every month, 20,000, and he never there. No, I'd rather have a man what to okay, hold hands, we laugh together, and you work, you bring $10 home, I work and bring $10 home, we will put it together and pay our bill. I would rather that than have any man who will give me $50,000, $100,000, and the love is not out here for no just the Facebook love thing.
you know,
We come here be kissing on Facebook. No, I want when the camera is not there. How
you
much
know,
can you look at me and just love me?
somebody was on what's the girl name? One time saying what kind of affection your husband can show you because they're not kissing on Facebook. Not everybody like to kiss on Facebook. That's a saying growing. I say don't kiss and tell. But there's a song that say I'd rather have hard times with you than good times with someone else. I'd rather be
Yeah.
beside you in the storm and sipping
Yes.
warm by myself. I'd rather have
Yes.
hard times together than I'd rather us have hard times together than to have it easy alone. That's true love, you know.
When you all get
So
no much, you don't have food in your home, you lay bread in the S spot where you
yeah,
will take it, you eat it, you all laugh.
your
Then you all
friend
get
or
the
your food rest.
refrigerator full, and you even get appetite to eat
Mm-mm.
because your
Your
heart burning.
your
I
friend
beg
or
you.
your
In this
friend or
stage, when you ever hear I marry again, I receive it. Anytime I marry, I can be receiving love. I don't play the fake. When I'm all my two marriages, I was because I was in love, they were in love, and I was satisfied that why I got married. It changed, I'm out. Anybody want to say what they want to say, they can
can I
say.
ask a question? Can true love die?
I don't think so.
So I see you still
When
got love
someone
for
truly loves
so
someone,
I
I
see
love, I would say
you still
love.
got love
No, I was
for you still got love for my king, eh?
I will tell you something. You can always love somebody if you went in it with your true heart. I went in it, I will always love him, but to be my husband or to be such, no, I can never. I don't have that feelings for him. But I will always love him, because I went in there with love. When you go in something with love, even if they do you wrong, that didn't mean you will be bitter. I don't like his behavior, but I don't hate him. But I don't care how he's single right now. He can beg the world to come beg me underneath my feet. That time over. I can never, never, ever date it.
So
When
you
it
say
comes to relationship, we're out.
never belongs to God. I have seen people who
No,
have
I'm
gotten
done.
divorced. Listen,
Not me.
I have seen people who have gotten divorced and remarried.
I have seen it too. My uncle and his wife did
So
it. But I don't have it like that for him.
if God destined that to happen, honey, you can't do nothing. He will put you
No, I
there.
don't think God would do that to me. No. He's not the one. Well, so let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When a man will love you to act that way, he never loved you. It was all fake. He pretended to be the person he's not. So why would I want to get back with somebody who pretended to be the person they're not? Because the man that I married was different from the man after 2 years. You understand me? So if the man that I married was going to be still that same man, we will still be together. But once that means he shows that he was not the man. So the man that I married is not the man no more. So why would I want to get into something like that? The reason I fell in love with him because of the man I met. But after 2 years, going to 3 years, it wasn't the man. He actually brought his real self. And that's not his real self. I don't want his real self. So it didn't work out. You understand? But I'm true to myself. If I would tell you, say, if you go by you and I'm marrying him, I would lie because when I met him that time, he was the man that I wanted. And my kids were even behind me, mommy, when you're getting married, my kids were although they never even wanted me to get married, but with him, they were all into it because they saw the joy he brought, the life we were doing. But after he brought, and then people were saying it, that's not him. People said it, people, there were rumors going around. There were a lot of confusion between other people and me. This came out. But I saw who he was and I said I would go for it. But
Mhm,
after the 2 years and a half, the 3 years there, what the people were saying, it shows who he actually is. And I
mhm,
knew I couldn't put over it because I was legally married to him. We went to the pastor, we talked about it. But once
mhm.
he wasn't changing, I knew because like that when you in there, you want for you to work on it. So I did. People who think I did it, I work on it. We went to the pastor over 3, 4 times. Family
Mhm,
member talking between all, but I knew it was not going to change because the boy would say he would change. After 2, 3 months, he came right back. We were on it over, and I knew it was not going to work. So I
mhm.
was not going to waste my time. I'm getting older. I want someone that will make me smile. Not someone will make me smile for a minute. I want to smile more than
Mhm.
frown.
That's true.
So,
And secondly,
but anyway,
your babies are your precious jewelry,
yes,
and God bless them with you.
exactly.
And knowing that they
Yes.
don't have a father, I think any man who comes in your life should be a father figure in those kids' life and not a treat them and make them to feel, well, I would tell anybody when it comes to my children, I will stand up for them. I will defend them. And no man treat my children, yeah. Mm-mm. If you love
Yeah.
the
But
bread,
I
if you
running late, girl.
you have to love the crumbs. So Josephine will see you later, and everybody will say, "Thank you so much for being on." Josephine, give you a closing argument, then you closing, then you can go.
Thanks, guys, for coming on. We love you guys for always coming on. Always make a comment. I'm not seeing a lot of comments today, or maybe because I'm not seeing the comments. Okay, or we're not getting in, the way we're supposed to see it. But I love you guys. This is something that we have to be real to one another. There will be something that I'm thinking that it is real, and to you it's not. We all got different options, we all got different view, but with that we still got to respect one another in that.
Mhm.
I see that most of the time when we're not agreeing, it bring abuse in that, and we have to stop it. Just because you don't agree with me, I don't agree with you, doesn't mean you should insult me or I should insult you. We all are different. So we just have to know that, especially with the social media now, this is the modern war. We will say it as we see it. You will say it as you see it. And still we have to respect one another, and we still have to empower one another. We still have
Mhm.
to love one another. Until then, I love you guys, and hopefully see you next Saturday.
Okay, Jojo, see you next Saturday. Have a blessed practice, and we will talk
Thank
later.
you.
Mhm. So
Okay,
yes,
bye
guys.
bye.
So like she was saying, we have to respect each other. We have to love each other. We are here to promote each other. Fix each other crime. But one thing I'll say to anybody out there who are in an abusive marriage and it's not working for you, I'll tell you, step out. God is able. He will provide for you. And another thing that I see is that a lot of women are afraid because they don't know who to talk to. We don't even keep secrets. Somebody come and tell you their business, you're going to go out there talking their business and all those things. So people look at things differently, but there's no one, no, not one, nobody under this earth, nobody beneath this earth worth your happiness. So as a sister and a person, I say God got you. Make a decision, make a choice, and you have to put your life, put yourself first and not just anybody, and just don't let no man take advantage of you. You are wonderfully made in the image of God. God created you. You are precious and you deserve the best. So if you are in a relationship and it is not working for you, I say step out. This is your girl Muku Oloma Agu. We love you with the love of God, guys, and we say have a blessed and fruitful rest of your weekend. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we love you guys by force. But one thing I have to say to you, we got a big, fat, beautiful bill. So we have to ready think about this beautiful bill. We're talking about this beautiful bill. Good evening for my aunt, beautiful mother. Good evening, Joyce. How are you? So we have this beautiful bill that our president has signed into law. Let's see how it benefits us, and let's see how it benefits the old people. So like I said, we love you guys with the love of God. If marriage, you are in a marriage and it's not working, you're being abused in the marriage, seek counseling. If your pastor tell you to pray for your husband, get all of that marriage there, because that pastor not supposed to be telling you pray for your husband and you do that mess. Domestic violence is not good. It will kill you. Mental abuse, your mental health is very, very important, people. So I will say this bring us to the end of our broadcast. Please continuously follow us, like our pages. I see why I'm actually steaming from a different page, guys. That's why you're not seeing this live on my regular page, because I'm steaming for a different page. And this is weird. I don't know what's going on. This is really, really weird. But we'll work on it. So, yes, we have to love each other. I like this motivation speech when it comes to your sister. Let's listen to this motivation speech.
Hey sis, I just came to check in. I know it's been difficult lately. I know some days it feels as if the weight of this world is resting on your shoulders. I know it seems like no one understands. You feel forsaken, broken, and all out of tears. With all that's going on around you, there are so many secret fears. You've even asked the question, God, why me? Just a little transparency. I've asked too. And then God whispered, why not you? See, sis, God's word declares his grace is sufficient and his strength is made perfect in our weaknesses. This means that whatever it is that you are facing, there is grace to get you through it. His word also declares that God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Yes, trouble. We all encounter problems and troubles in our finances, on our jobs, in our marriages, in our families. There are some of us even battling addictions, generational curses, abuse, infertility, low self-esteem, rejection, hurt, pain, suicide, depression, and the list can go on. It's not been easy, sis, but I can assure you that God is with you. Emmanuel, God is with you in the darkest hour. Emmanuel, God is with you, my sister. But sis, before I leave, I want to further encourage you that even in your going through, to be kind to your sister. When she is crowned, act as if you've received a crown too. When she wins, be her biggest cheerleader. Go sis, go sis, go sis. My sister, you will win. My sister, don't give up. You will conquer. You will pursue. You will overtake. You will win. You will win. You will win. Bless you, my sister. Bless you.
That's it. When your sister wins, you win. That brings us to the end of our broadcast. Follow our page, like our pages, invite your friends, and we'll see you next Saturday. If you have questions, if you want to be a part of our broadcast, no, do not hesitate. I went to work last night. I came home, I'm so tired. You can tell. And if you want to co-host, you got a topic and you want us to talk about it, don't hesitate to, inbox us and we will talk. You want to be a part of our broadcast? No problem. Come and be a part of our broadcast. So we love you with the love of God. Have a blessed and fruitful rest of your weekend. Remember, Jesus loves you. And we are the Table Talk. Love you by force. And we say peace.